y'all, today I'm sharing my January 2024 planner. As 2023 comes to a close, we're heading into 2024, so Happy New Year everybody! I hope 2024 is the best year yet. We're going to start with the calendar. I don't do the year at a glance. Since I go through several notebooks a year, I keep all of that information in my long-term or yearly collections journal. If y'all would like to see that, leave a comment down below. Last month, I set up this pocket in the back of my notebook that holds my guide and ruler. It has little notes on it to tell me how many rows I need to go down based upon how many weeks there are in the month. It also has little marks so I can make my columns, and it just makes planning really efficient. The next page is my goals page, even though I forgot to write that in the title. So for this page, I break it up into two big columns. I write my financial goals to the left, where I pay my bills, electric, phone, water, insurance, those types of things. Then below that, I write my online orders, like I need to order vitamins and gloves and supplements. And below that are the things that I would like to buy that are different than usual. Someone semi-locally to me has some really cute bird houses, and I would like to get those and get those up so the birds have plenty of time to use them. The next section is my home section, where I write down to do my weekly home blessing hour, my zone cleaning, to check the vacuum bag because I always forget that. I need to make bread flour, and we need to change our shower filter. And another thing I forgot was I need to make our smoked ruby dust. I should not be doing this at midnight. I forget too many things. The last section is personal, where I write down all my self-care goals. And also at the end of the month, I like to do a review where I write down how many days I actually did this in the month. The next column is where I write my outside goals. I need to weed the garden beds, refresh them, and add all the amendments. And last month I set up a next month section, and that worked great. So I'm going to do that again. I need to be sure and order some ground cover. There will be an estate sale that I would like to go to, and I also want to remember that in April that there's an event I'd like to go to as well. The next page is our dinners page, and this is where I write down what we had for dinner each night. That way I know how old the leftovers are in the fridge. Then I number the page from 1 to 31, and this is one of the reasons that I love college ruled notebooks. There's plenty of space to write every day of the month, and also they're lined so it's really efficient. The next page is my meal ideas, and I break this page up into 3 columns and label them dinners, sides, and desserts. And I will have a video coming out in the near future where I share all my meal ideas. The next page is my body tracker page, and the way that I set this up is to make 2 big columns. The one on the right I leave big and label it notes, so I have plenty of room for that. And to the left I break it up into a few more columns, and I track like my mood and energy and a few other things. Then I just write all the days in the month, and you can also add an abbreviation for the day of the week. I used to do that, but I really didn't use it, and I felt like I was wasting a lot of time, so I don't do that anymore. The next page is my habit tracker page, and I use my guide to help me make all of the columns. I'm tracking a couple of new things, like when I get up and when I go to bed. I really love tracking my habits monthly versus daily or weekly. It is such a time and space saver, and the information that's collected is a lot easier to read and keep track of, like what you're struggling with or what you're doing really good with. The next to last page is my gratitude page, and I write the title and all the days of the week. The last page is my review and reflection page. This was new last month, and I really enjoyed it. I'm making a small change. I'm adding a notes section to the bottom, and then I'm breaking the rest of the page up into 4 spaces that I label wins, challenges, improvements, and memories. It was a really challenging month, and seeing those challenges made me feel a little bit better about not getting as much done, and it was also nice to look at all the fun memories. Thank y'all so much to everyone who watches our videos. It would mean so much to us if y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all have a happy new year. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!